Hello and welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey. I'm the Results, and this is Argenport. So it looks like the rumours were indeed not true. Tavrod, Auric broker, didn't go anywhere. They were just taking a bit of a nap. Hibernate for the summer. It's been hot. Look at them robes. Absolute roasting. So, Kagbreffer has taken this list to the ETS this weekend. I've myself been trying to fiddle with a Argenport list, sort of find out what the right numbers are for the new cards and the new weapons, especially like the spellcraft ones like Vanquish's Blade. Not quite there yet, although it's been a little bit spicy playing things like the Thieves Lockpick with the Tavrod just because, well, that's a sort of nice way to just keep drawing cards with the Tavrod, but yeah, that's enough about that. This deck seems nice. It's got a little bit of an unseen theme here as well. Fenris Nightshade seems quite nice as well, just like in the late game, just being able to pay 3 life to draw more cards. Because we do have cards like Bloodletter in the deck. We do also have like the Unseen Commando. Hopefully our life total isn't too much pressure. We should be able to maybe like draw 2 or 3 cards over the course of the game, which is pretty great. And this is probably going to be one of the ways that you are going to beat decks that are trying to just like hash rule you, just like 1-for-1 you for removal and just kill you eventually at some point down the lane. If you've just been able to keep up with their card draw, you should be able to just dead them, especially because we do have like Sabotages to be drawing into. Doesn't much else new, so like Winchester Merchant just making our deck a lot more consistent. We do also have a power in the board as well, so we can like sort of guarantee ourselves being able to hit our 4s and 5s. But the spell-based Vanquish's Blade is I kind of quite interested in. It means that like Killer Dawnwalkers are just not a problem anymore. And drawing stuff Tavrod is pretty tasty because you're just able to use Tavrod to not only draw a weapon but a removal spell because well, you're at 5 already, so you can play it and use the spellcraft. So that's quite a nice angle just to be able to give to the Tavrod. We do have a bunch of interaction, and of course the teacher is a bit of a nuisance, so we have a couple of ways to deal with it because we do have the Suffocate plus the Ripknife Assassin just to be able to block the training weights and be able to come on us, just kill the teacher as soon as possible. So yeah, Decklist looks nice. Because of Makto in the sideboard, sort of not sure about that. Although if people are not playing in Cold Blood anymore, maybe this is nice to get against like decks that would play just much like sweepers and stuff, just to have this threat that can just keep floating around. And just having one in the market means that, well, you're hopefully not just going to like mill all of your Maktos with your Tavrods, so that's also nice. I would notice to harsh roll as well should make all like the Praxis midrange matchups a lot easier as well as like anything that's trying to go wide with tokens. Inquisitor's Blade, just jump a dude, get in there, smash opponent's face, and then Vanquish just more removal spells. On like 5 you can get Winchester Merchant, just get a Vanquish out and like kill a big threat, and then just Argenport Banner, just keep having great influence. But yeah, let's go into the ladder, see what this deck can actually do. Okay, so here we are on the draw with Ripknife Assassin and actually quite a nice curve. Yeah, we'll keep this. Influence seems pretty good because we've got double-double. I think we might just be killing this only rolling next turn with the Vara's Fable rather than developing the Assassin because we want to do some trading anyway. Ugh, Territorial off. Well, that's getting bopped because that can just like do a million damage out of nowhere. Nope, not that one. Also, just like playing a removal spell instead of the thing means that they're a lot less vulnerable to like Rapid Shot. Probably just going to like go Valkyrie Enforcer Silence this into Valkyrie Enforcer Silence Champion if they play it. Oh yes. So if we can get to a position where we can, so opponent's got a torch here. We can get to a point, to a position where all the power's depleted on our turn, so we can play Crownwatch Traitor and then Bloodletter it, then delicious. Do you have one up as like a sacrificial? Yeah, I think we do. So they've not got Torch, which is good for us. They don't seem to like any pause for a fast spell, so maybe they don't even have like Rapid Shot, so maybe we can just like block here as well. So curious to see what they get in here. Could be like a Queen or something, maybe even like Obliterate. So what we're actually going to do is Bloodletter up so that we're not vulnerable to Obliterate or Torch. Just get to gain 8. And I can play the Ripknife Assassin down. And now we've got a 6/8, so should be even insulated against like hideout pistol. Oh, combust. Right, okay. That makes sense. Wasn't expecting that. So while we can get into this to do anything, so this is block here. We still take 2 points of damage, but it's fine. Just killed the biggest thing. Side of the police. Sans this one just because it can become bigger, and it's also got overwhelm, so it's a lot better for our opponent to have, especially because they do have like rapid shot in the deck. Okay, so Bandit Queen to get to attack here, but this is so much damage is this? So we've got 7/12, it's fine, going to gain 3 next turn, and then Black Reinforcer plus Traitor should be able to hold the fort. So let's gain my 3 lives. I think we'll suffocate this because like it's not like suicide Warcry just isn't worth it for our opponent at this point. And then I've got like a real clock going because when we attack with the Crownwatch Traitor, we attack him with 6. There's a 6 power that could have been good for our opponent's Power Knight, but okay, well, that's aggressive. But I suppose they're just skipping it up, so. Yep, Argenport, still Argenports, I guess. Oh yes, on the play. Okay. Well, the crests are always going to be depleted, so we'll play that first. But then like Fenris Nightshade into Unseen Commando is sort of cool. I might bottom my power here because we've got like, well, yes, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we go uninterrupted, like this play is going to be quite powerful. Ooh, this deck could be rough for us to beat. Fortunately, we've got a flyer. We can actually get got next turn if our opponent goes for like Devour, make the 2/2 block our 3/2. That's sort of horrendous for us. Okay, this is less bad for us. Yeah, we've got to attack here. Rather than use the ability, I'm just going to develop a board, get the Unseen Commando out. Sort of happier then. Yeah, just want a free card. Because then when we've got things on board, that's sort of a bit of a better time to start drawing cards. This deck does play like harsh rules though, so we're probably going to start drawing cards like on the sooner side. Okay, well, Sabotage first. Madness Devour, so it costs 5 to deal with. That's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Maybe we just take the Madness because that's like the powerful piece of it. We can recover quite nicely after a harsh rule anyway because we've got about to draw a card. Let's turn Madness. Draw a card here. Okay, sweet. So we actually get to take the harsh rule next turn as well. Probably should have drawn the card first so I had more information. But then I suppose we could have been in a position there with when we'd seen our opponent's hand, could just like Vara's favoured this and then got in for damage, who knows. Always a bit easier to say what you would have done like in hindsight. So we'll Sabotage again. Take this harsh rule. I think we'll just do this to get our Shadow Source. Attacking for free. Probably like chump blocks here. Nope, slits it through. Nice, that's where we want to be. So Vara's favourite hit power here. It's nice. So one can actually use the Devour to block here. So I'm tempted to prompt it with the Valkyrie Enforcer. Because then we just don't attack. Yep. Because I feel like I probably would have done that to trade, just because this has already drawn us like an additional 2 cards. So it's like not this is aggressive. Well, get to do this, which is pretty sweet. Get to not take damage from drawing a card, and then gain 6. Oh yes. Yeah, that's a sweet combo. Just 6 power, 2 card combo. So opponent's at 6 power already, so turning this ability off isn't like that end of the world. So I'm probably just going to draw a card, use Valkyrie Enforcer to, well, get rid of this. So they can't mess around with, like, I don't know, Dark Return on it or whatever. What tribute could I probably be playing? I mean, they can't possibly want an 8th power. Yeah, if you can get him for 2. Like, those are suspicious attacks. I'm just like, what? What was this? Do the Sabotage here, it's basically free. So no wild cards. It's like a unit or something. I probably can't double block here. So we'll attack, and then if our opponent like trades board, then we'll probably, yeah, let's draw a card. We'll trade the Shadow Sigil here. What is good? Well, Makto's terrible against a deck with Madness in it. Jump, just like +3 damage is nice. Because then we've got, yeah, let's jump our dude. Let's have to block there. They go down to 3. I'm not scared of taking 4 here, so I'm actually not going to play out the Fenris Nightshade. I'm also not going to activate here, just like paying over 3 lives, because our life is getting a little bit low. If there's like Umbran Reaper plus Devour, just to like 5 us out of nowhere. Guessing this is fetching like Vanquish. Okay, so Slay, yeah. Same thing, just removal spell. Okay, so Inquisitor's Blade just like right on the top. Yeah, everyone's favourite thing about revenge. But the Inquisitor's Blade's still sweet. Redraw. Just 1 power. Okay, so this sounds awful. I suspect if we don't find a Shadow Source, then we lose quite quickly. But at least we've got the out of drawing like Winchester Merchant on top, because that can hit us the Argenport banner. Ugh, no, we actually need it. Nice. Ugh, just like missed. Well, probably going to be using the Valkyrie Enforcer next time aggressively, because I'm guessing this is some sort of like card plunderer deck. Oh. This is some sort of combo deck then? Well, that can show up. So what's this? Discard a card, draw a Tinker. Is there not a primal one of these that might be better? Because every time we cast Tinker, it just feels like you discarded a card when you played that. Growth, Vara's favour. Get the job done there. So this probably some sort of like weirdo Honor the Fallen deck. It's got like a Berserker carrier in there. Well, this is too spooky for me, but as soon as we do find like Ash Shadow Source, we should be in great shape. Because like Vara's favour finds us a second one for like Tavrod and Crownwatch Traitor, but we also get to like just double Sabotage. Find out what sort of messed up stuff our opponent is up to. Yeah, I think we do really need to find the Shadow Source like now though. Well, let's get some lives. So 9 cards in hand. I think if this is a turn that our opponent like gets to Honor the Fallen, we're in trouble. So that last turn would have been like, alright, Hero of the People's fine. Well, this isn't. So just Berserk and Tinker gave it +2/+2. Right, okay. Well, I think we're dead next turn to Honor the Fallen anyway, so let's just keep trying to dead our opponent. Let's get rid of Tavrod. Let them know that we're a little bit struggling on the older influence front. Ugh. Could take 14 in the air. Oh, Berserk gives another skill and +1/+1. Nice. Ugh, this is gross. Got you. Let's keep that on top. I think we are well and truly dead, but let's see what our opponent's deck actually does. Okay, no valid cards. Guessing it's Honor the Fallen with Hero of the People. That seems like the only reason to have. So I like all this sort of stuff going on. But yeah, sweet deck. Not sure we'd have won even if we were able to hit our power, just because this deck seems to be doing something quite powerful and off the wall. Sort of the thing that Argenport can be a little bit weak to. Okay, well, Winchester Merchant gets to turn this into a better hand, but I think this is like a redraw. Didn't have Suffocate, so we had against like a time deck would have been quite nice, but yeah, this is fine too. Okay, so not a time deck, so we don't get punished for not having Suffocate in our hand. Emerald Monument is actually just going to be, well, it's going to be a Gem Blade here because we've got enough power here. Okay, so maybe this is some sort of like removal pile deck. We should be able to hit a free drop here just because we've got so many in the deck actually. Sabotage here, so what we're up to. Slay plus Feeding Time. Feeding Time's good against the Makto that we could get against this sort of deck. Slay's just like whatever, but it's cheaper. I think I'm going to take Feeding Time with the intention of as soon as we actually draw a Merchant, I'm just going to turn one of these Slays into like a Makto straight away. Opponent might have access to. Oh, well, that's good enough for next turn. I'm going to play it next turn so we can play it and activate it. Opponent does have a Slate, so we know that they will be able to like answer it straight away. So it's Nightshade, draw a card. If our opponent slays this, wouldn't actually draw a real card, just adjust its source, but whatever. It draws us closer to something a little bit more actiony. So if opponent slays, the opponent might just like not slay here, which would be excellent for us because we just get to draw another card of it. But they should really kill this like as soon as possible. Oh, well, we could get to kill that. Means we don't get to draw a card. We draw a card, play Ripknife Assassin, get like punished for not playing properly by waiting to see what power we drew. They get to block here with the 2/2, so our opponent is now like more incentivized to slay here, so they're able to get through, and then next turn just like double slay, draw 2 cards off our Fenris. I mean, they get to draw a card of this and they get to 2 for 1s with the slay, but I might actually not double slay. Save the slay behind just in case our opponent is playing some sort of Black Sky Harbinger. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Yeah, we'll Valkyrie force this and then we'll slay it. Yeah, we've got slays for days, so we're doing okay here. Yeah, Tavrod's probably good as well. Let's pop this. crunch him for free, but I've actually really been impressed by this card. Free power and free life sounds like a lot, but it's probably for the best, because if that costs like 2 and 2, that'd be really good. Yeah, opponent knows he needs to kill that now, because it'll probably kill them first. Hand sort of stinks now. We've got this like Gemblade, it's like whatever. Do you sort of need to be concerned here about like... Got it, yep. Do you need to be concerned about like casual just like ending our life, but... Just like a Tavrod. We've officially ground each other out. But I've got 2 weapons. Oh, I've got a card draw. Rats. Get out of here. So I'm playing like Crest out. If you don't do a power pull, just keep it in hand. Just because I'll be able to merchant it. Ugh. Well, Paul's got 6 cards in hand now, so could very well actually just be dead now. Buff this is getting better, so we'll play this just to play around Hailstorm. If we want to add like another way of killing this anyway, the Gemblade just do nothing, so I don't think it actually matters. I've used like all the slays in the world. Yep, it's like 3 slays. So Gendered Merchant could get like feeding time here, kill our thing. That's sort of fine because we're not under like any real pressure here. Could get like a Child Tempest just to set up killing us next time. If you do have an answer for this already. Oh, Rain Frogs, fine. Yeah. This is fine. These probably do more as like little frogs. Let's put the Shadow out. Yeah, I've got to go deep here. Like, Mistfall Drake is 6/6. Now let's go to attack file 6/7. That's nice. Oh, it's a summon effect, so we can't actually turn that off. Well, our 6/7 looks pretty good. Is this 6/6? I think we'll play the Fry out, just in case we find like a proper weapon. Let's get some double block one of these. Let's pop this, because then if we draw the Vanquisher's Blade, we still get to like play and activate. Just keep the 1 power in hand, because well, we're not going to draw 2 cards this turn, so draw 1 merchant, we'll get to trade this. Thunderstrike Dragon. Well, Crest in here just to try and find something. Bloodletter, probably not good enough. Yeah, I just need like an actual thing. So it could be block plus lightning strike, or even clan tactic. I think I actually might want like a Fenris Nightshade now. But yeah, double dragon just gets to sit back and block us forever now. Good. Yeah, so just get double blocked, so there's no point in that. So we'll just pass the turn here. Won't even just like cantrip this if they really want to, but I just don't think they do. Do get to Crest first and see if that's actually worthwhile. I want to block this. If this is Hailstorm, then like it's sort of awful for us. Gets to kill our board and they get to. Ooh. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Yep, dead. Well, I think Paul's going to do another game, just because that wasn't very interesting to watch. Okay, so this hand can go wrong if you just draw like another power, but it could also just be good, just like Suffocate plus Ripknife. But yeah, if we just draw like 2 more power in that game without finding a merchant, we'd just probably be dead actually. This sounds so slow and dirtly. If you're trying like a Shadow Source, this is great though because we get like Unseen Commando plus Crownwatch Traitor. Well, we're in trouble. We'll find like Vara's favour, just like pop off whatever the next 2-1 that the players. But Skycrack matchup's generally okay because we do have stuff like Crownwatch Traitor and Tavrod, which are, oh yes. That's not exactly what I was looking for. We get to Sabotage here, take the Permafrost. Nice. Probably I'm just playing like a Unseen Commando next turn. I could just play Wing Chest because I'm more interested in trading that. Ugh, Berserk. Okay, so we could just be getting harsh with the intention is like, it's not Berserk as well? Yeah. Yeah, this could be harsh will time to get. Especially if you draw like another power here, probably just like bin off one of these slays just because Unseen Commando plus like Crownwatch Traitor is good here. Might be okay to curve Unseen Commando into Crownwatch Traitor actually. Just not sure what pops up to here. Must be a bit of connection issue, something like that. I don't think the connection's on me. Yeah, it's not. BTS is still going on, so. It's one of the points where I like have to remind myself to come and edit this, but I'll just like forget. Okay, perfect. So I actually got the Seat of Vengeance here. Do it. The opponent's not got. Yeah, they've not got Permafrost in hand anymore. Could have drawn it because they had like an additional draw step because of the Nightfall. But they've had to have like drawn it in the last 2, like Permafrost or Torch. So we get to use our 2/3 to sort of blank these 2/1s. The 2/2 is a little bit more scary because it can just put like weapons on it. So maybe this is like Pummel. Okay, so they've gone for the Berserk on both of these. I think I block this one. Is this Berserk? Yeah. So now, that might not look great. But now our opponent has to attack into our 2/3 again. If that Torch would have used it, so we get to play a Crownwatch Traitor. And now we've got 3/5 plus 2/3 against like relentless 2/2 and 2/1. So I feel like we're in an okay spot. Ugh. That Vadis is good. Yeah, just like don't offer me this trade. I actually should have traded with this one last turn. It's like a mistake not to have. But we'll slate next turn or whatever. Yeah. So Berserk does have a downside. Usually doesn't because you usually just like kill your opponent on the spot. But sometimes it has a downside. And it's attack your 2/1 into my lifelink. Yeah, so opponent's got nothing. I have to attack with these 2. So I get to gobble them up. So that doesn't matter because we've got nothing. We also get to attack with our Crownwatch, which is nice. Ooh, Vanquish's Blade's good. So what can we have in here? We've got actual Vanquish. It could just be put Vanquish's Blade on here so we get to gain more lives. That'd be interesting. So this attacks us a 6/4, so if they block like in any meaningful way, yeah, it's been good shape there. I shouldn't need the Sabotage anymore. I'm just going to grab the Vanquisher. Pop this Aegis. Next turn we're going to play plus ultimate the Vanquisher's Blade. Probably put the Blade on the Unseen Commando. just to kill this Vadius down. And then we should be able to keep this 3-2 like busy. Actually, think I'm okay with taking 5 here. Oh, we're berserking as well to get block. Just like game 5 here rather than taking 10. Yeah, maybe we sort of tipped our hand a little bit too much and just should have done it our turn and just gone for like the slaying it that way. Because otherwise they might not have actually gone for the berserk, but I suppose the berserk's basically free there. Well, yeah, managed to get there in the end. Need to remind myself to go back and edit the bit out where they roped. But yeah, connection problems are a bit of an issue on tablets sometimes. So over to deck tech. Okay, so that was Kang Breath's Argenport deck. I wish them all the luck in the ETSs. Not actually finished yet, but I feel like this has got a pretty good chance at top 8 actually, because it's, well, it's still a good deck, like just a fine-tuned, well-oiled machine. My version actually had like Marley's in it as well, so I was a little bit like the older styles decks where you just had like 8 2-drops, 8 3-drops, 8 4-drops, and then just Tavrods at the top. But yeah, I think that this list is actually always better because it's like a fully trained deck. But yeah, Fall of Argenport was really powerful, and it's added a lot of like new archetypes, new decks, but it's also given a couple of new ties to older decks as well, which is great because that's the sort of design that I like. I suppose it is highlighted by decks still playing a carry now from set 1, but it just feels like your Shiftstone is just safe for like a longer time, because you know that like the cards that you crafted in set 1, like Valkyrie Enforcer, and then the campaign that you bought, which had Tavrod Broker in it, like those cards are still relevant like a year, 6 months, nearly even 2 years later. And yeah, that's probably the best part of about this game, that the power level is pretty even for the most part, apart from like some mistakes like the Divine Rod deck and maybe Teacher of Humility, Teacher of whatever, doesn't matter. So yeah, so this is another deck that is just like a testament to that good like design philosophy. But yeah, thanks for watching. I've been That Resolves. I'll see you around.